global automakers. Their association CEO joins us right now, John Bozzella. John, you must have been encouraged yesterday on news that the president was going to push off for at least 6 months the higher auto tariffs kicking in, I believe targeted at the European Union and Japan, more to the point, although it did include Chinese auto parts makers. But an encouraging sign or no?
No, I wouldn't use the word encouraged at all, Neil. Here's the problem. We just have more uncertainty over a longer period of time, and uncertainty is a killer for the business. I mean, look, companies have to make investment decisions now, and this is an incredibly uncertain environment to make those decisions. So I think prolonged uncertainty is actually bad for the industry. Clearly, tariffs would be awful for the industry. There's no question about that, but the uncertainty, is problematic.
So what are some of your members doing? Now, I know a lot of them seek out other operations, other ways, either to get materials from China or get materials to China. I mean, how do they get around this, even assuming a lot of them seem to be thinking this is going to last a while?
Yeah, look, this is the challenge, right? I mean, companies, I'm here in Nashville, joining you from Nashville, where I just got done with a meeting with Nissan's North American leadership. They have to make decisions right now about where to build products that are going to be in the marketplace 3, 4, 5 years from now. And so do they build them here in the United States, in Smyrna, Tennessee, or do they build them in Canton, Mississippi, or do they build them in Japan? The uncertainty is really a challenge, and that's before you get to the question of the supply chains. And so, that's an example of what we're facing here. If you add on top of that the actual tariffs, auto tariffs on parts or on the vehicles themselves, that would be a body blow to American consumers and auto workers.
Auto workers in this country have been doing better. The president takes a bow for that, says if it weren't for him, it wouldn't be happening. So if this is resolved, do you expect that continues, or do you worry that it's too little too late?
Yeah, we share the president's goal, which is more investment in the auto sector in the United States and more employment opportunities for Americans in the automotive sector. That would be great. My concern is that the tariffs have consequences, and those consequences.
No, I guess I'm sorry I wasn't clear. The president has been saying you guys have benefited from the drastically lower tax cuts, or tax rates, that it's more than offsetting whatever pain you are feeling or could be feeling from these tariffs, you say?
Yeah. I'm not sure that's true. You have to look at the cumulative effect. We have steel and aluminum tariffs that have increased the cost of producing cars in the United States by billions of dollars by themselves. The tax cuts were enormously important and helpful to the sector. Why would we want to claw back those gains by punishing consumers and workers?
Well said, John. Very good catching up with you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Neil.
Let's get the read from one of the best financial